What's up guys, and welcome back to another Luna Classic video. So today we do have the overall market looking very pumpy McPumperson. We did have GMT down yesterday, which would have been a lovely little short trade. Today we have the whole market up again. So again, be looking at these coins, finding the coins that have pumped more than the rest of the market, and there lies an opportunity to short if we go back down, right? You have to decide, weigh up the pros and cons, weigh up the probabilities of this happening. But if you do want to make the best of this market, which is what I'm currently doing, you can use the links down there in my description to my favorite leverage exchanges, and you can get up to $4,000 in bonuses when you just make your first deposits onto those exchanges. So exciting stuff, and I'll continue to bring you updates and possible trade ideas here on the channel. So if you like that sort of thing, smash up the subscribe button. But please remember that nothing in this video is financial advice, because hey, not a financial advisor. But if we head over to the Bitcoin chart, we can see today 21,634, a nice little jump here in the price of Bitcoin. Nothing too substantial as we speak right now. We're sitting right at that line of resistance. If we do break through this, what I could expect and what we've seen in previous dead cat bounces would be a move up to around the $34,000 to $38,000 mark. You can see around here 37.5 would be a heavy line of resistance. Again, round here at 34.5, and another very strong line of resistance there at around 28,000. So all of those are lines to watch. Most likely will come in and play as very strong lines of resistance. Very good trade opportunities there if you guys know what you're doing. Now, moving on to Luna Classic, we do have EK826 saying that he's managed to sync up the recent changes and that the 1.2% burn has been implemented onto the testnet, and this is how many tokens would have been burnt if it was live. So we're looking at 388 million tokens in the last 5 to 6 hours. Looking at that on a day, we'd be looking at around 1.5 billion tokens burnt in one day. So that's looking very good. That could be very promising for the market and for Luna Classic itself. Remember, 1.5 billion is almost nothing in comparison to the 7+ trillion in circulating supply. If this is what it stays as, if it stays at this, the volume could get higher, the volume could also get lower. But if it stays at this calculation, people are calculating around 4 years to 10 years. It is looking like that just given this. Of course, there are new tokens coming in that are going to address the burn. There are going to be other ideas, but if the volume stays at where it is today, we're looking at a long time. Let me know how long you guys think it would take with your calculations with this current burn amount. Now, with that said, also something to take into consideration is that people may not actually be making the same volume of trades once this 1.2% tax comes in. As EK826 has said here, he thinks that the transactions will slow with the taxes. There are some big moves on chain. They might hesitate if they need to pay thousands of dollars to move their money around. So people may stop moving so much, which may actually be bad for, the positive aspect of this 1.2% burn. Moving on to some other things, we have the most traded IBC tokens in the last 24 hours. Number 2 is USDC, Luna Classic, and then number 4 is Luna. So this whole Luna ecosystem is absolutely taking the crypto markets by storm. And of course, while we're in this current bear trend, it's kind of insane to see this. And what an exciting opportunity we have right now. Now, with the price updates, we got Terra Classic sitting at around 5 cents, which has been holding very strong, which is definitely something we want to see. We got Classic down only a tiny fraction today, and then we got Terra Luna 2.0 up almost 2%. So good stuff to see here. The overall market, as I've said, is looking very good today, up almost 4%, closing in on that $1 trillion mark. Nice to see some of these coins finally pumping. On the week, we're actually seeing very good moves from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, even Solana up 14%. So this could be the start of our dead cat bounce, giving people the opportunity to maybe make some profits going long, find short positions, so find the top and then short the market, and also on top of that, maybe getting out of some of your more risky plays that you never had the opportunity to get out of. With all of that said, if you do want to make those sorts of trades, follow the links down there in my descriptions to my favorite exchanges, and I'll see you guys in the next one.